So yes, hand over your questions, but I want to ask the panelists, and again, it was a bit of a question that emerged from your presentation, is what would I do with $1 million, or in this case, $1 billion, right? Because much of the conversation moves beyond what you can do to how do I prioritize some projects? Where do I really want to start, and how do I start this investment? So I'll open it up to anybody who wants to answer.
He's already prioritized his project.
Well, I think you know, like any part of the transportation system, any of the layers, whether you look at the roads or the transit, you got to treat cycling the same way. You build the critical pieces that forms the backbone of the network, so that then the rest of the pieces, the rest of the partners can then join in and build the other connecting pieces as well. So, you know, for York Region, our first priority for our active transportation network is the lake-to-lake route. We think that is vitally important to energizing all of our partners in coming on board and accelerating their own projects.
So can I ask you to repeat the question? I was a little distracted.
The question is, you know, amongst everything that you can invest on, how do you prioritize? Where do you get started? How do you put things on the top of the list?
So we have several tiers of how we prioritize projects in general. It doesn't matter if it's a cycling project, a rapid transit project, a technology project. We talk about the triple bottom line. And we talk about evaluating things on the basis of its benefit to the environment, to the economy, and to community. And it sounds goofy, it's so fundamental, but if you don't have quantitative and qualitative data by which to evaluate your projects and go through it in a rational way, we would, to many respects, it's a free-for-all. So it's really important to have hard evidence behind how you evaluate and prioritize. The second part of how we evaluate projects is at Metrolinx is not only that triple bottom line, but then it's the question of the ability to implement. So there are a lot of good projects where in communities that actually are not receptive to the project, so it makes it more difficult. So you kind of place a sort of priority on, you know, is the EA completed? Is the municipality willing to help and assist in the funding? Is the project, you know, physically implementable? Like is it technically difficult to do? And so these are